ChatGPT is going to win the Fantasy Premier League. Okay? Now, obviously, part of me is joking there, but as an experiment, I decided I was going to try to see how ChatGPT gets on with the Fantasy Premier League. I was invited to join a league by our good friend Story of Wrath, who you can check out, pinned and all that. And I thought, I've had this idea for a while. What can AI do? Can AI actually use all the sources and come up with a decent team? I'm doing this because I don't watch football anymore. I haven't watched football in about 15 years. And I just thought this could be an interesting experiment. So let me take you through what I've done so far. So I started off by asking it, I want to do a Premier League team. What should we do? And it gave me all the instructions of how to do it and all this, and then asked me if I want to do, chaos or balanced or try hard. So I said try hard because we want to go for the top spot. Okay, the top spot for us. Then we went through trying to pick a name. So we landed on, I agreed on Bottingham Forest. Bottingham Forest it is then. And then we went to squad selection. Now you will see here that if I just throw this all the way down, look at this exchange. It went on forever and ever 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 and ever. Once we got, mistakes. Once we got to the end and I finally got it to make a squad, I asked it to summarize. And what I've done there is I've then put it into text-to-speech, got some AI videos, and pulled it all together.
Allow me to present the account of Bottingham Forest. The ChatGPT experiment, what began as a confident squad-building exercise, quickly devolved into an extended skirmish with the Fantasy Premier League database. But for more than an hour of deliberation spread a convulsant tendency to recommend players who were in fact relegated, transferred, or entirely absent from the game. Energy-wise, our 70 exchanges produced somewhere between 35 and 70 grams of CO2, roughly the carbon cost of boiling a single kettle. A small environmental toll for the drama that ensued. The errors? 10 occasions of suggesting ineligible players, 6 or 7 incorrect reofferings of those same mistakes, like walking into the same doifering repeatedly. We began with a strong name, Bottingham Forest, and a commitment to try-hard mode. Early chip strategy discussions preceded the actual squad, and much of our time was spent in budget Jenga. Eventually, we resolved to leave the final budget picks until the eve of game we implant strengths, squad structure, and premium player strengths. Weaknesses: live data fidelity. Lesson learned: trust, but verify. Wev Hayland, Salah, Gordon, and Bruno G as the core. We are well placed for a top quarter finish in most mini-leagues. Outright victory. In short, we came, we planned, we picked essays, and the chaos may yet prove our greatest asset.